Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. So the last time I spoke to you, Aubrey had chicken pox, and wow, was that a journey. Aubrey was a lot more covered than Cole, and apparently due to her age there was very minimal things that I could give her, and it made it really difficult. She ended up having them in her mouth, but chicken pox is now a distant memory and we don't have to deal with that, hopefully, ever again. But yeah, that was probably the worst thing the kids have ever got. Was not pleasant at all. So today's Monday and our plans are to take Cole to school this morning. Well, this week I think it's like sports week or something, and I think they're doing stuff with the kids at school and things, and Cole's got the option today to go to school 10 minutes early if he would like to and do a little bit of a warm-up on the playground. He said last night that he didn't want to. I'll ask him again this morning. He doesn't have to go, but the option is there if he chooses to. And then once we've took Cole to school, I need to go to the shop because I'm in urgent need of milk. I don't even know if my milk's going to stretch for breakfast because Aubrey at the minute is obsessed with milk to the point that that's all she wants to drink. She will drink like fruit shoots and stuff like when we're out, but I would prefer her to drink something else other than milk if possible, but that's proven to be quite difficult. So basically just need to go to the shop and get some essential bits and pieces that we need. We need some juice, and I think I'm probably also going to get some snacky bits for the house as well. We've got meals and stuff, but because we're a household that snacks a lot, we don't have many snacks left. We do have quite a few, but not many. Not much of a variety, I'd say. It's more like the same things like raisins, brioche, crisps, yogurts, that kind of thing. So I feel like we just need a little bit more variety because the kids are just going to get bored of it. So that's what I'm doing first, and then Mum was going to come for about 9:30 and we're going to go to the tip. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. I did look at my weather forecast last night and it said that it wasn't going to rain and it was going to be about 24 degrees today, but because we had a thunderstorm yesterday and it rained quite a bit, especially in the evening, I don't know what today's going to bring. I'm going to check the weather again because I don't want to dress all summery and then it rain all day because that would not be a vibe. So my mum is going to take me to the tip. There's just a few things on my garden that I want to get rid of. There's a few vehicles that the kids just don't play in anymore and I want to get rid of them. And there's also an extra water table out there that I also want to get rid of as well. We've had it for years, but we just don't use it anymore because they do have a new one, even though that new one needs to be thrown away as well, really, because that's probably even worse. But I'm not going to get rid of that one until the kids have got another one because they really enjoy playing with it. So basically all that's wrong with it is it doesn't really go together properly, so water leaks out of the bottom a little bit. Not ideal, and I do have to fill it up a lot, but the kids like it. So like I said, I'm not going to get rid of that until the kids have got another one because they do really enjoy playing with it. And then I've got an appointment at 11, and then I thought after I've been to my appointment we could maybe go to Costa and get ourselves like a drink and something to eat. I've not really been to Costa in a long time, but I'm feeling a bit of Costa today. I'm feeling a little bit of like a coffee shop kind of vibe, so I think that's what we're going to do. I haven't asked my mum yet about Costa. She may potentially be up for it. Maybe we could have a little bit of lunch in there, depends on what's on offer, but they do sell M&S things in there, which I love M&S, so I'm there. But yeah, I am excited for today. A new day, new week. I'm feeling positive. Kids are still asleep. It is currently 7:15. I've been up since just before 6, but I just needed that peace. If anyone is a parent, you'll know what I mean, but my kids, they just don't go to bed. I don't know what it is. I try to encourage Cole to go to bed more than Aubrey because obviously he's got school and is at school all day. Aubrey isn't so bad because she's with me, so it doesn't really matter in that sense because she can nap during the day and things like that, but Cole doesn't have that option at school. But then at the same time, I don't want it to come across in the wrong way to the kids because Cole's going to see it as, oh, Aubrey's staying up, I want to stay up. So I never want it to come across in that way, but I'm pretty sure it does. But yeah, I try to send her to bed as much as I possibly can, but it doesn't always go to plan. She's not the easiest child to put to bed, but yeah, just needed a little bit of me time this morning, so I woke up early or I stay up late. It's one of those. I either get up early or I stay up late just to have that little bit of peace on my own. It's important. Even if it's only for an hour or so and I wake up tired in the morning, I needed that little bit of peace. So I'm gonna get myself a snack and a drink, and then I'm gonna wake the kids up soon. But I think before I get them up, I'm gonna iron the clothes for the day, just because I haven't prepared for that. But because I've got up early, I'm feeling productive. We're gonna get the day done. We're not gonna stress this week. Fingers crossed. It's gonna be a more positive week, and yeah, a few things to update you on in the vlog, but I have rambled a lot in this part, so I'll talk a little bit later on. Let's go and get the day started. So I'm now changed. I haven't done my hair, but I think I'm gonna do it now. I have tried to wake Aubrey up, but she's not having any of it. She definitely takes after her dad. She just doesn't want to get up. Like I said, she is going to bed the same time as me, which is about 10 o'clock, but for her I feel like that's quite late. She's really tired. Do try to make her go a little bit earlier, but she doesn't have any of it, so I don't remember what I was saying. But I'm gonna do my hair, sort out everything for school, do Cole's hair, and then I'll go and get her up because she's just not having any of it. She'll happily sleep all morning if I let her, but we've got to go on the school run, so she's got to get up soon. So let's do my hair. I think I'm going to put it up at the minute. I'm not having it down at all. I don't know, my hair's just not the greatest, and do some hair straighteners urgently. I've got a pair, but they're just not very good, so I feel like I'm gonna have to invest in some more because my hair's naturally like really wavy and I don't like that. So the past couple of like weeks, I'd say, especially when it's been warm, I've just been wearing it up. So let's see what I decide. Depends how much of a good hair day I'm having, will depend on the hairstyle I'm having. So let's go get these kids ready, and hopefully Aubrey will be up soon. Okay, so I think we're going to have it down. This is the first day that it's looked like this just from brushing it. Usually it's like all over the place and it's frizzy, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to wear my hair down for once. I've been dying to wear it down, but my hair's just not been agreeing. So let's get this bag sorted and let's see if Aubrey is going to wake up this time. Second time lucky maybe? Here is the moment of truth. Is she going to wake up? Let's see. Aubrey? Aubrey, we're gonna take Cole to school. Well, hello. Morning. We are up, dressed. Now it's time to tackle the worst thing, the hair. I don't know about anybody else's daughter, but Aubrey's just not a fan. So let's get the worst part over and done with. But she's awake, we're having morning huddles, Cole's watching TV. Let's go. Are you eager to get to school?
No.
You're already in there. You're early. Best to be prepared. Okay.
It's okay.
So we've just got back from the school run, and I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like we've had a really successful Monday morning. Everybody has been in good spirits. I've been in good spirits. Cole's been in good spirits. Aubrey was in her pushchair before we even set off because she was that eager. That's okay.
It's okay. I'll help you.
Oh, thank you. I think she's telling me something's like, I think an Oreo's fell out. You got it? An Oreo fell out. So just been to the shop to get a few bits and pieces that we needed. To be honest, I really needed bread, but they only had one loaf. Well, they had several packs of the same loaf, but it was that really thick Warburton's bread, and we want it for sandwiches and stuff. So if we wanted it for toast and that's perfect, but I want it for sandwiches for the kids, and they're really not going to want that bread. So they might have some in later, they might just be still stocking because they've not long opened, I think at 8 AM this morning, and we went just before 9, so they may potentially have some, but I think I'll just go somewhere else later and grab some. We are going into town anyway, so I think I'm gonna grab some then because we do need some. But yeah, didn't get anything interesting. I got some milk, got the kids some Dunkers, got some biscuits, got myself some chocolate bars because you can't leave yourself out. So my mum should be here soon, to be honest. She said she's going to be here for about 9:30, and To be honest, I don't know the time, but it's not, I wouldn't really say it's far off 9:30. 9:10, so she won't be long, and then we're gonna head out to the tip and then go to my appointment, and then hopefully we're gonna go to Costa. I just really fancy going to Costa today, so fingers crossed my mum agrees, but yeah. I'm gonna be productive while I'm waiting for her and go and get some cleaning done. Look, he's come to join us. We're on the way to the tip now, and she's agreed to go to Costa, so I've been talking about it all morning. She's agreed to go, so yay. There's literally nothing I hate more than going to the tip and having to put everything back. So me and Mum will do it, haven't we? We're gonna just sit down. Mum's putting her things in now. Where is she? I didn't dress for the occasion. I've got a dress on, so yeah. Probably wasn't the best idea from me, but I don't know where she is. Oh, she's over there. Someone's helping her, so she'll help. Oh no, she went to the wrong place. You can see already. Oh, we're done. Did you like that?
Yeah, it turned out brilliant.
Let's go to Costa. We've got to wait for Mama, okay? There she is. So we're in Costa and we've got all our food, but we've got to get our drinks. So my mum's just gone to get our drinks because I'm thirsty. Aubrey's got a fruit shoot, she's got a pizza, I've got a wrap, and we've got a toasty. So she just wants to get our drinks. Oh look, she's brought our food. Aubrey, your pizza looks delicious. See if it's too hot. Is that? It's nice. So we both swapped. She said she likes my wrap, so we've had half a toasty and then a wrap each, so we're sharing. Aubrey's got her pizza. Our drinks are here. This is good as I can remember.
Didn't get plates in there.
What?
Didn't get plates in there.
No. So it's been a while since I last vlogged. The last time you would have saw me, we was at Costa and we had a really nice time. It's something a little bit different. We don't usually do that as much anymore. We usually like to do it if we're going shopping and things, but you know when you've got kids, they don't always want to do that. So it's not very often that we get to do stuff like that, but I do enjoy going to coffee shops and just doing something a little bit different that we don't get to do as much. And since I last went, which I think was last year, was it last year? Yeah, I think the last time I went was last November, and they had the festive hot chocolates and things like that. But since then, I feel like their variety of food has got much larger, and I'm not complaining because a lot of the food that they have sounds really yummy. So what me and my mum had, we really enjoyed, but it did take me like a good 5 minutes to decide in the shop what I wanted because there were that many choices I couldn't decide. The treats looked amazing, but I didn't want to be greedy because I already had a wrap. So I didn't want to be greedy and get everything. And because I already had my mum's stuff and Aubrey's stuff and needed to get our drinks, I was that preoccupied with getting everybody else's stuff that I forgot to order our drinks. So I had to send my mum back to the till to go and get our drinks because I completely forgot about that one. But the drinks were delicious. They're my absolute go-to, unless it's Christmas and I have festive hot chocolates, of course. But it was really nice. Then we came home and I just got some cleaning done, sat down with my mum and just spent a little bit of time with her and Aubrey and put some washing in because my washing pile is endless, and because we've been having storms and things like that, there is not much option for me to dry my clothes, and because they're on the drying rack inside, they're not really drying very fast, which isn't great because on the way home I heard somebody say we're having another storm and I think that's coming tomorrow. It's not on my weather forecast for today unless something changes, because you can't always rely on the weather app. You've just basically look out the window, see what's happening. That will probably tell you more than the weather app will. But yeah, apparently according to that, if it's correct, it is raining a lot of tomorrow. So kids going to be a little bit disappointed, because I did say to them we could potentially go to the park tomorrow, because that was a question when I picked Cole up from school. Could he go to the park? And we had pushchairs, we had scooters, we had bags, we had an ice cream box. I don't know why, but Cole bought it out of school and said it was for me, and I was like, wow, love it, thank you. Don't really know what it is, but I don't want to offend him, so I was just thankful and didn't want to get shouted at by my 5-year-old today. So yeah, picked Cole up from school after that. It was a very interesting trip home. We had arguments over the pushchair, who was pushing the pushchair. Then Aubrey wanted to go on the scooter, but she wouldn't give Cole the pushchair. It was all happening, but we got home about half an hour later after school had closed, finally. So I'm gonna make us some dinner. I don't really know what we're gonna have. I feel like I want like fish and chips kind of dinner. I don't know what the kids are gonna have. I think they're gonna have like chicken nuggets or something. I think they'll really enjoy that, so we'll just see. But I need to decide on that. So I'm going to go and make the kids some dinner, and then I'm going to sort some of Cole's clothes out, and we're going to sell some clothes on Vinted, because Cole's got quite a lot of clothes at the minute that he doesn't wear. They're just sat in his drawers, so I might as well sell them on Vinted. They are going to be clothes that are between the ages of 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. Cole does still fit in a few of them, but there is a few things that are like very wintry, and they're not going to fit him come winter when they're 3 to 4 and he's now in 4 to 5. So I have a lot to get rid of, but I'm going to upload that later. But first, let's go make these kids some dinner.
Please.
Is it bedtime?
Yeah.
Mummy says a mess. Right, should we read the book? Charlie Cook's favourite book.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a boy called Charlie Cook who curled up in a cosy chair and read his favourite book about a leaky pirate ship which very nearly sank, and a pirate chef who got the blame and had to walk the plank. The chef swam to an island and went digging with his hook. At last he found a treasure chest, and in it was a book about a girl called Goldilocks and 3 indignant bears who... I can't read. Who's cried? Who's had our porridge? Who's been sitting on our chairs? About an oak tree full of birds. Each bird had built a nest, and they had a competition to decide which one was best. So I've just put the kids to bed. I very much doubt they're even going to go to bed. They are very lively, as you could tell, and they don't usually go to bed anyway, Aubrey especially, but they need to, because it's currently, it's gone 8:30, nearly 20 to 8. 20 to 9. But yeah, they do need to get some sleep. Cole especially, because like I said, he's at school, so it's important. But Aubrey also needs to go to bed as well, because that would encourage Cole to go to bed. And you think Cole going to bed would encourage Aubrey to go to bed, but nah. She thinks Cole's asleep. Right, let's go downstairs. But yeah, I am going to spend the evening. Was gonna do some painting, but to be honest, it's 8:30. Aubrey's not going to go to sleep, and because I just feel like every time Cole finishes school, the evenings just fly by completely. They're both coming downstairs, I can hear them. But yeah, I just feel like I just don't ever have the time. The evenings go by so quickly, you don't get half done what you need to. So this is my time to get stuff done. If the kids go to bed, I can hear them coming downstairs. They're not going to bed, so this is going to be an eventful evening. So I'm going to leave this vlog here, because this is my cue to go and get these kiddies into bed.
Eyes. Ears. A nose. Teeth. Nose.
Please smash a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd be extremely grateful. And if you haven't already, click that notification bell. It will notify you every single time I load a video. And I'll see you in the next video.